Hello, my name is Rune Wendler. I'm the game director of Gameglobe. Gameglobe is a classic third-person action-adventure game. It has all the kinds of features that genre holds. Furthermore, the game features user-generated content. We've taken all the tools that we've used ourselves to create levels and create gameplay and made them available inside the game on the web page as well. That means that you can go in and you can create your own experiences. You can toy with making levels, large or small. You can create your own kinds of gameplay, anything you want. And you can take that and you can share it with the world, and everyone can be playing your levels as well. Finally, the game is free to play. You don't have to spend any money to try any part of the game. It's all just available on the web page. Here I am on the front page. I'm logged in. We can see that we are highlighting some levels right now. All these levels have been created by the users or by us. What I'd like to do is guide you through a few different levels from the game, just to give you an idea of what kind of content people are creating in there right now. Let's start with something very small, this level. I basically click the link and I go straight to that level, which is streamed into the browser, and there it is running in the window. Now, every level has a unique URL, just like, say, every YouTube video has a unique URL. That means I can copy this URL and paste it into an email, onto Facebook, in Twitter, anywhere I want, and share it with people. And they can click that link and they'll be taken straight to this web page and they can play straight away. We don't require people to sign up or register to play. You can just follow the link and be playing within seconds. The main window here has the game running. Let's go ahead and try it out. Basically, I click in the window and here I am playing straight in the browser. This is a very simple level about getting to the other side of this bridge and collecting as many points as possible on the way, which is made more difficult by the fact that the bridge is collapsing. Let's see if we can make it across. So, yeah, almost there. So, yes. There we go, we made it across. We have literally hundreds of levels available created by the users, with more arriving every day. Taxing the system, trying out new things and moving in all kinds of different directions. It's very, very exciting to see what arrives built by you guys every day in here. Let's take a look at how you create your own levels. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the create menu here and I'm going to create a new level for us. Just a medium-sized world. And I'm going to demonstrate the 3 key tools that we use to shape the world. So even when I'm in create mode, I'm still controlling my avatar, I'm still rolling around on a world, but I do have a few extra tricks. I can first of all use my jetpack to fly into the air and position me anywhere I want, and I have the key create tools available as well. Let's try them out. First, let's try shaping the world. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press F2, and as you can see, the avatar is now holding a little controller, and actually I'm controlling the end point of his cable with the mouse. And what we can do with the first tool, with the terrain tool, is we can start shaping the world. Let's just grab a simple brush, and as you can see, I can scale it, and once I press the button, the terrain raises up, there's particles flying out, and there's a little rumble sound if you can hear it. So everything is just happening here in real time. But let's pick a slightly more elaborate shape, like this cylinder, which has a rougher surface, so it looks a little bit more natural. So I am going to grab it here, make it big, and just sculpt away over here. Maybe make a little canyon for us there in the middle. At any point I can go back to my avatar and we can see what it looks like from down here. It is actually beginning to look a little bit like a valley or canyon of some sort. Let's add a few more details to it. Basically we can cut away and there's water below the surface. So let's go down here and let's cut a little stream that goes through the scene and disappears out here. Everything is just beach right now. Let's change the surfaces with the second tool, which is the paint tool. And by pressing the left mouse button, I can start painting. As you can see immediately, all the surface materials change, the textures change, vegetation shoots up with this grass material, so we can start covering the entire world in grass. I'm going to do a little trick here, and rather than sit and paint the entire world, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to replace the beach material down here with jungle. So we're just going to drag it down and put it there, and now we have jungle everywhere in the world. So far so good. Let's add some details to this world. First of all, let's have a little path that goes from one side to the other. So we've got a nice little path going through the scene. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with it yet, but we'll figure that out as we go along. Let's make a little cave where you start the level over here. All I'm doing is selecting some objects, moving them into the scene and clicking a button to place them. That's a nice little house they got there. What we want to do is we want to define where this level begins and how to end it. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a couple of special props which are called gameplay props. These are things you don't see when you actually play the game, but they're used behind the scenes to set up the action. Let's grab the start point and find our cave over here. Put the start point into the cave, like here, and grab the little camera you can see there and position it behind the guy. So that's basically the angle from which we see the scene when the game starts. So it's going to be here, for example. Let's go and get the level finishing point, which is the easiest way to end the level. Basically, when I run into this zone, the level will end. So let's stick that over here at the end of the path. So far, so good. We need some opposition, so perhaps a few enemies on this path as well. Let's go back to pirates and scroll down through all these props. And let's take this guy. Just gonna drop him in there. And this other guy a little bit further down, perhaps, like here. You don't have to do any more to the AI to make it work. Just drop them into the scene and they will stand there. They can be able to navigate the area they're in and they will fight you if they spot you. But now that we've got some enemies, I think we need a weapon to fight them. So why don't we hide a weapon up on the little hill over here? Let's go back in and grab a cutlass. I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna say it should rest there. Let us also get some treasure now that we've got some enemies. Perhaps a single chest over here in the middle of the red flowers. And chest over here. And a third chest here. There we go. Let's go ahead and try our level. There's the enemy. Oh, he spotted us. Let's see if we can get our weapon. Go up here. Grab the weapon. He's over there. Let's go get him. There, got him. And let's get some treasure. Let's make our way across here. All right, we got the enemies. Let's get the final treasure. And complete our level. So there we have it. We basically made a tiny playable level with all the kinds of aspects we see in traditional third-person action-adventure games right in the browser in a few minutes' time. All in all, we're working together to make this game as good as we can, because we really want this game to not just be something we define, but something that the community helps define as well. Because at the end of the day, this is your game as much as it is ours.